it's Mommy Tang. What's up, Tang Gang? I feel a little bit alive. Couple mukbangs back, if you see me, I was like really droopy because I didn't get enough sleep, I didn't get enough rest. I got plenty of rest last night and I feel a little bit alive. I am sure I feel so much better tomorrow, day after. The weather doesn't help because it's really rainy and gloomy here. I hate that. So I'm going to talk about rice today. Okay, so many people write to me and say, oh my gosh, Mommy Tang, your rice looks so good. Every time I make my rice, it doesn't come out right. It's too soggy, it's too dry, it's too mushy. Please help me. How do you cook your rice? I've been cooking rice for a really long time, like really long time, you know? So I have some knowledge about rice, except I don't know if they're 100% correct because they just come from my experiences, not like I didn't read about, you know, rice or anything in books or anything, you know what I mean? I didn't go to university for rice, so I don't know.
Mommy, can you do this?
Didn't I tell you I'm done dressing babies? You were my last baby, okay? And this is why Mommy don't have any more babies, so I don't have to dress babies no more. Are you telling me to dress your baby? You better not do that when you get married. You're on your own, little woman. Now go!
How about this?
So picky. The baby don't care. So why do you care? Here. You're welcome. Do your hair. It's all over your face. Do your hair like this. Not like this. Bye-bye. About 7 years ago, this rice cooker came out. It was like it's called Cuckoo, okay? It's like #1 brand in Korea. It came out because before it used to be just a rice cooker and they created this pressure cooker. It's a rice cooker but it's pressurized.
Pressurization?
I don't think
Just a pressure cooker to say that.
Yeah, I don't think that's right either, Jaden. Okay, so, sorry. that looked a little psychotic right there. Anyway, so they combined this rice cooker, pressure cooker, and it was like $379, I remember. It was about 7 years ago. A little bit, like 8 years ago maybe. So I've been using it every single day for 8 years and it finally broke. It actually broke 6 months ago, but I've been trying to, I got it fixed once and I've been trying to use it even though it was broken, like please.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
She's been having to use the pot.
Yeah, so I've been just waiting it off, and finally, a couple days ago, it just broke on me. So I was like, it's about time I get a new rice cooker. So I told my hubby, I said, honey, this is how you ask, okay? You can't ask your man if you want something. You can't be like, well, our rice cooker broke. You gotta get me a new rice cooker. Like, no man's gonna get you anything that way, you know? You gotta be like, catch him in a good mood. For my husband, it's when he's eating. He's in a good mood and he's eating, you know? You could ask him anything, he'll kind of like say yes. So, you know, we're eating and I was like, honey, oh. I didn't even say like, can I get a new rice cooker or anything like that. I was like, oh, our rice cooker broke. He's like, what happened? I was like, it's been like that for years, but I just been using it. But it's alright, I don't know. He's like, well, how much is oh yeah, I gotta do this, the acting, right? Well, how much is the rice cooker? And I was like, I don't know, they're really expensive, but it's alright. I'll just use it.
That's
what
all of us do.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just expensive, but yeah, it's okay. I'll just use a pot. It'll just be really hard for me, but it's alright. It's okay. He's like, well, how much is it? How much is it? Like, he got curious and everything. So I was like, I don't know, like $700 or something. It's not $700, but if it's $500, you want to say $700 just in case he freaks out. And if it's like, I'll tell you why, okay? This is a trick. I hope he doesn't watch this. So I was like, yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's like $700 or something like that. He's like, $700 for a rice cooker? I was like, yeah, but like, you know, I use it for like 10 years or like, it's like Vitamix, because he bought me Vitamix. You know, Vitamix is like $800. Well, I don't know about now, but back in the day when I bought it, it was like $800. And like, I had to do the same thing. And he was like, oh, do you need it? And I was like, yeah, it'd be really nice, but like I said, it's okay, you know. And he was like, all right, well, I guess you know, like, and by the way, we have this Korean electronics store that they sell all these like, you know, stuff. So he's like, yeah, why don't you call there and ask? So I was like, okay. So So the next day I already knew because I searched and like I knew everything about this. And I was like, I told my husband, I was like, oh my god, it was only $5.40. I thought it was $7, but $5.40. He's thinking like he got a bargain, but it's really not. Honestly, it was like $5.90. Yeah, like with tax, it was like $6 something. But the lady gave it to me for like a lot cheaper, so it was a bargain. But you know what I mean? It was like a little game that I guess I played with my husband that he doesn't know about still. I might get really in big trouble when he sees this video. Okay, so I might title this like really boring title, so he'll never search it. Because if I like do like my husband something, it's like a clickbait, and then he might click it and watch it. I don't think he'll watch this one video. Yeah, I hope not. God. Cross my fingers. So anyway, yesterday he came home really late last night and then and then he came home with my new rice cooker by Cuckoo. It actually speaks to you when it's done. Let me try to, I can't remember. I had it for years, but I still can't remember. I think they said something like
Cuckoo.
No. When it starts, I think it says 취사가 시작되겠습니다 or something like that. I don't know. And I think when they're done, they're like cuckoo, and they go like 맛있는 밥이 완성되었습니다.
Yeah, they do that.
Something like that. Like very fake, like, but they're like, you know what I mean? So I don't know about this one, but I got like the top of the line, and like I said, it was US $5.40. I'm sure we could get it on sale. And like you guys could say, well, Mommy Tang, is that really worth it to pay that much for a rice cooker? Hello. Did I tell you I eat rice every day? Okay, and I'll use this for another 10 years. It's like Vitamix. Nobody complains about paying that much money for Vitamix. You know what I mean? So why the hell are you complaining about me buying the rice cake? People are like telling me that I yell too much and stuff. Listen, that's my life. Yelling is my life. Kid, do I yell a lot?
Yes.
Yeah, but that's my life. So if you're telling me not to yell, that's like telling me to like die.
Mom, cut away from your.
Oh yeah. Thanks, son. Always looking out for mama. Alright, so my son wanted to really do this, unopen the box, so let's let him give him the pleasure and like cover my face.
Okay, so everyone, we're right in here.
So,
why don't you put the camera?
No, listen, one at a time. It comes with the instruction, and it's in Korean and also in English. Okay, the brand is Cuckoo. I am not sponsored by this company. It comes also with the measuring cup. Okay, it comes with one measuring cup. One. They should have gave us these two. I mean, you paid $500 something. And then it comes with a scooper.
Oh, we have like 10 of those, like 5. Like.
Yeah, and you could buy them separately, but it comes with a really cheap excuse my language, very cheap looking scooper. Okay, usually they can't even give you expensive one. And oh my gosh, guys, I had this funny story about instructions. I actually read them. I like to put them in the bathroom, and when I go to the bathroom, I actually read instructions.
You're disgusting.
I do that all the time. I read like from the beginning to the end, so I get the knowledge of the rice cooker. Like I want to know. I thought you were helping me open this.
Oh, you said don't touch it.
I said don't talk.
We'll pick it up later.
All right, go. Rip it. Oh, nice.
My beauty.
Listen. This company has so many different rice cookers. It has, regular brand and a regular kind. There's pressure cooker and this and there's if you go to cuckoo.com, rice cooker, just, I don't know, Google, let's look for the website, guys.
Right here.
Oh yeah, cuckooworld.com. Can you take it out, please?
I will.
If you drop it, you'll die. Okay, this is very expensive rice cooker here.
Okay, I get it.
You guys are about to kill it. Hello. Oh my god, and then it's upside down. Hello. Ooh, it's nice and stainless steel color. My old one was, I don't know, it was like purple and white and had diamonds on it. I'm like, why the hell would you put diamonds on a rice cooker? It had like little diamonds on it. I thought it was so tacky. But this one just looks a little sharp. It will look good in my kitchen, I guess. The button seems like there is no button, but there's a whole bunch of buttons and it has English on it. And like I said, you could go online and take a look at what I got. The series that I got, this particular model is CRP CH10 Fuzzy Series. This is like my old one,
So let's do a comparison. So you can see.
Yeah, and I have about 4 rice cookers from like old ones. I have a regular one from the Japanese brand, the Shiruki or Shishiraki, or I don't know, the one with the elephant, Suzuki, I don't know, one with the elephant sign. I have a couple of those, but those are not pressure cooked, and I'll tell you why I use pressure cooked, but this is the old one. Remember I told you the diamond, see the diamond right here? So tacky. Okay, get this thing out of here. This is done, okay? This is like ex-boyfriend now. Get out of here. Here, hello. Now when you open this, you will find a stainless steel steamer. It comes with the steamer so you could steam potatoes and, you know, like whatever you want to steam, I guess. So it comes with the stainless steel. Sometimes these were not made stainless steel before. You know, these were like made, I don't know, some kind of like weird metal something. But because it's a stainless steel, they're expensive, you know, because it'll last you for a long time. And it has all this measurements inside where you could, you know, easily make your rice without like doing whatever. Then some models don't have this option where
I got it. Try to twist it off.
아래 홀더를 열림으로 돌린 다음 분리해 깨끗이 세척할 수 있습니다. That's what it says. I could read Korean. Okay. 홀더 열림. Okay. So you twist it like so. Oh, see? And this whole thing comes off. This is a pressure cooker, whatever. So you could rinse this because if you can't rinse it, it'll get all dirty when you make rice. So this is important. Not all rice cookers, they're very sturdy. You know, usually the old ones weren't sturdy, but this is really like legit. You know what I mean? Like it's definitely worth the price. And you lock it, of course. You lock it, and then there's a lock, and there's open. So this is my new rice cooker, everyone. I'm going to name it. What should we name it?
Silver.
No.
Sylvia.
No, it's Fetty.
Sylvia.
Sylvia?
No, Sylvia is like a...
We'll call it Sylvia because that was the first thing I heard. I gotta figure it out, but it's a nice rice cooker. Thank you, my husband, and I will enjoy this for another 10 years. Okay, put this away. Thank you. I have assistants today. That's gonna scratch the thing! Think about that!
This is a little over.
So people ask me, Mommy saying, what kind of rice do you use? Okay, I have about 15 different kinds, variety. I can't never say that word. How do you say variety? Variety. Somebody was making fun of me that I said nutritional yeast. I guess it's nutritional yeast. Is it yeast?
Or yeast.
Yeast. I can't say it. I just said
Y-E-A-S-T?
Yeah.
Yeast.
yeast.
I told you yeast. You said yeast.
Yeast. Same thing. Let's say move.
안녕하세요. 쿠쿠입니다. 음성 가인으로 더욱 편리하게 쿠쿠하세요.
That's what it is, everybody. You heard it here. You definitely want to get your rice from an Asian market, especially I go to Korean ones. I'm sure if you go to Japanese or Chinese or Vietnamese market, they have tons of rice too. But if you want to get cheap sushi rice, definitely you want to go for a Korean supermarket because their rice is so much cheaper. Okay, you can get something like this. This is the organic one. I believe it was like $29 or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember the price. But if you want to go cheaper, this is not organic. And this was like $11, $12 compared to the ones that you get, like the little puny ones that you get in the supermarket. Are you for real? Like, I'm not paying that much money for rice. This is, you know what I mean? You go to like supermarket and you pay like, you know what I mean? Something like this, $4 compared to this. Hello, okay? I also found these at Costco, brown rice, organic, for like $13 or $14, which I thought it was really awesome. Brown rice. The rule about rice, let me just tell you something about rice, okay? If they're long, they're not sticky. Okay, so jasmine rice, long grain rice, something like this, okay? Long grain rice, jasmine rice, basmati rice. they're not sticky. They're not sushi rice. And they cook faster, in my opinion, than the short grain rice. The short grain rice, like Asian white rice or sticky rice, or arborio rice, you know, for Italian, the risotto, those are the short grain rice and they're sticky. In Italy, people actually use arborio rice to make sushi. Yeah, you could do that if you get really desperate and you can't find anything. But arborio has more starch outside, so it's good for, you know, risotto and some sort. But yeah, and then there's, of course, there's black rice and color rice, purple rice, green rice, and you do that just to garnish the rice. I did a whole video on rice before. I don't know, it was like a long video, but nobody saw it maybe, or somebody saw it, I don't know, okay? There's 3 methods of cooking rice. One, of course, remember the Cuckoo, the rice cooker, the easiest way. You know, they give you the measuring cup. Remember I told you they give you the measuring cup? So you measure your rice exactly in this cup, like so, okay? And then you put it in the rice cooker, and then you measure the rice. It'll say the number, like 2 cup, 3 cup, 4 cup, and then you put the 2 rice, and then you measure up to the 2, you know, the line water, and then you cook it. You get perfect rice each time. That's number 1. Number 2, you use a regular pot to cook rice, regular pot to cook rice. Or you could use a pressure cooker, like I have here, okay? Now, the long grain rice, if you cook them in a pressure cooker, it's really dumb, okay? Because long grain rice cook fast, and if you pressure cook anything, they'll stick together a lot more. So I don't know. I don't recommend cooking long grain rice in pressure cooker unless you're like in a super hurry, or I don't know, for some reason you like that kind of texture. But if you're cooking brown rice, or you're cooking regular sushi rice, and if you cook them in the pressure cooker, the texture is gonna be like off the hook. It's gonna be like so good. So try it. All you have to do is put the rice, okay, put the water, and you wait till, you know, that little thing that comes up in the top, you wait till that, and then you simmer, and then whatever. You follow instructions. So I use this sometimes, okay? I'm just gonna teach you basic rule to cooking rice without measuring. So each time when you cook rice, it comes out right. Today I'm not cooking, I'm just talking to you about rice and all that stuff. I don't know. So if you don't like this video, just skip it, just watch next video. But okay, so for example, I'm going to teach you how to measure water. And this is like my rule, like it works, I don't know why, but it works for me. So, you know, so I'm teaching you what works for me. If you try that it doesn't work for you, then I'm sorry, okay? You're not me, maybe that's why. So there's 2 methods of measure, well, that's 4. There's 2 methods of measuring water without messing it up, okay? If you're using a shallow pot, I measure it a certain way. If I use a pot that's more higher, like saucepan, then I use a different method to measure my water to my rice. So for example, okay, I'm gonna put this in the middle. You have to listen up really well because I can't explain things very well, okay? So I don't even know why I'm doing this if I can't really explain things, okay? So pretend you have, I don't know. Okay, so first I'm gonna show you how to cook your rice in a pot like this, not this. I'm gonna put this away, so just in case I confuse you guys, okay? So since you can't really see what's going on here, I'm using this as an example just to show you. So pretend this is a pot. You have to get that so far. You understand? I'm cooking the rice here, but I'm just showing you, so because I measure it this way. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to rinse the rice a couple times, okay? And then you're gonna try to, let's say you rinse the whole rice, okay? Okay, let's do this. Okay, so you get the tap water and you pretend you rinse the rice like so, right? Okay, and then you're going to pour the water out in the sink. Okay, pretend you're doing this over the sink, okay? Okay, so you're gonna pour the water out as much as you can, all the way to the bottom. Okay, and then pretty much you just have rice. Okay, this is going on inside the pot right now. Okay, so now you have to measure the water. How are you going to measure the water? I use my finger method. Okay, so what you do is you're going to stick the finger all the way to the bottom of the rice, whatever the finger that you need to use. Stick it all the way to the rice. Now, do you see how the rice ends right here of my finger? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go like this and then grab the rice so you know where the measurement ends. Because so let's say the rice was, let's say up to here, you know, on your finger, then you're gonna go like this and you're gonna grab the rice. Okay, watch this. Put it in there. Okay, so see that? I grab the rice. Do you see it? So that means the water, the rice is from here to this point. Okay, I don't know, this is, I think I'm confusing a lot of people here, but. And then I'm going to pour water in. Now this is done inside the pot, like I said, right? You're going to put now the tip of your finger on the top of the rice, but it has to be evened out like so. Let's do this. Okay, you're gonna put it on the top of the rice, and then the water has to touch the rice that you grabbed, like so, for example. So you're gonna put your finger on the top of the rice, just go down slowly till you kind of touch the top of the rice, and then you pour water all the way to where the rice is at. So see how the, let's say for example, okay, so you know how it's a little bit low? So you add more water, more less water. Inside the pot. You're doing this inside the pot. Okay, I don't know if you get this method or not, but that's the method I use. And when you do that, it's always, my rice comes out always perfect. And then so you're going to cook this rice on top of high heat. If you can't do this with the lid on, then just do it with the lid off. So you let it boil. When you see the water bubbling, you're going to simmer all the way to the lowest setting. I don't know, let's say your stove comes from 1 to 10, then put it on 2. And then you just forget about it for another 15 to like 17 minutes, something like that. And then when you see the rice, you'll know it's done. You'll eat it and then it'll taste good. That's how I measure water and cook rice on this pot. Okay, I know for a fact that I just made a disaster because I can't explain things well, okay? So if you don't understand that method, then I'm sorry. There's nothing I could do. Now, if you're cooking rice in a shallow pot like this, there's a different measure to measure your rice. So for example, you pour rice here, right? And then you're gonna put your hand like so on top of the rice. So let's say, you're cooking rice, okay? Look. You pour rice in. Okay, and then you're gonna, of course, rinse and all that stuff, and then try to get as much as water out. But this works because there's still water a little bit in the rice. So you're gonna flatten your rice out like so, and then you're gonna put your hand on top of the rice. So you put your hand in here like so. It doesn't matter how much rice you have in there. I don't know why this works, but this works. My grandma taught me this, and this is what I use, and it works each time. So you put your hand on top of the rice, okay? You start pouring water till the water hits right here. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're like if you're fat fingers, thin finger. I don't know why this method works. You put your water here. Now, if you have, let's say 2 or less, then you just go down a little bit. If you have 2 or more, like 4 or 5 cups, then you just put more water. You know, you don't want to go up to here, of course not. But just this the knuckle is where you want to hit the water, right underneath the knuckle. So just go under the knuckle for 2 cups of rice, and then for 3 or 4, you stay right here, and then above that, like if you're making 5 or 6, then you just go above the knuckle, but you want to stay within the knuckle, above the water, and you pour. And same thing, you boil, and then you simmer. You boil till like the water start boiling, and as soon as you see that, you simmer. Okay, simmer means you put the heat down to the lowest setting and then just forget about it for 15-20 minutes and the rice is cooked. That's how I cook my rice. Okay, and then you need less water for the long grain, less time, and you need more time to cook the short grain and I think a little bit more water. That's what I do. But that's basically what I do, guys. So that was my rice 101 for you. If I confuse the crap out of you, I'm so sorry. I try my best. I told you I can't explain things well, but I wanted to put this out because a lot of people ask me and I try to explain this, but I can't. And I really think you should get a rice cooker, because if you want to eat Asian food, it's your staple. You know, like Asian, our staple is rice. So, you know, a lot of vegans have, you know, Vitamix for smoothie and stuff, and they think it's must, but they don't really think that you don't need a rice cooker. But that's something that, in my opinion, if you want to cook good Asian food, you should have a rice cooker. And like that one is expensive, but it'll do you real good. So I'm sorry for the long thingy, and sorry this video was a little boring for some. And here comes Ambo! Ambo! What are you today? You're so gorgeous. Show them your back.
That was my choice.
Oh, look at that. Yes, I heard.
Yeah. And now it's me.
I know, you look beautiful.
No.
So anyway, that was my rice for you. I'm gonna use my new rice cooker. I can't wait to use it, you know what I mean? I'm excited. I'll see you later, guys. I hope you make more rice.
See you next time.
I'll make more rice recipe for you next time. I am very sorry. I tried. Bye, Tang Gang.